Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I realize I usually say welcome back to my channel, but some of you might be new, and if so, welcome. This is a non-sponsored Temu channel, and so it's very raw and real and hopefully somewhat enjoyable. But if you're regulars, thanks and welcome back. If you look in my description, you'll see a link to the Temu app and a special promo code if you'd like to get a discount on your first order. I'm still, growing my channel, trying to get noticed by Temu so I can do a small sponsored haul just to see what that's like and have some fun. But otherwise, all the stuff I've bought myself or have gotten for free with purchase or finishing games, that kind of thing. And I've got about 6 bags that I need to go through, and I'm really struggling to upload my last video, which was pretty long. And so I think even though people tend to like the longer ones better, I'm going to try to keep these to 30 to 45 minutes. So I may stop and then do additional ones as I go. But like I said, I've got 6 bags and they came in about 6 different orders, and it's all intermingled. So it's going to be maybe a little bit of a challenge to find the right order. But that being said, I am going to make an attempt, and hang on just a second. I'm trying to close down one of my screens to help with the lighting a little bit. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now I've got to admit, when I got this order came in, it's got my green shoes in it, and so I looked at it already because if you watched any of the other ones, you know I've been waiting for these green shoes, and I'm wearing the green dress that I had in a previous haul, which I'm not sure how I feel about it because it kind of makes me feel pregnant, and I'm definitely not pregnant. I've just had 5 pregnancies, so I still have the body for it, I guess. But and I had a white belt to go with it, but it didn't feel right, so I haven't decided yet how I'm going to incorporate white into this to go with the shoes. And I'm wearing my clover earrings, and this was the only ring I could find at the moment that had some green in it, and I think I got this from Shein. But okay, so as I was saying, I opened this bag and huge disappointment with the shoes, and I'll tell you why. It's not because I don't like them, because I do. I think they're beautiful, but one of them was damaged. So I've got to decide if well, not decide. I need to get a refund or something so I can reorder them. But I'll pull out, oh, that's the damaged one. So let me pull out the good one first. And they're super pretty. My husband even said they were pretty. But it's just a really kind of Mary Jane style shoe, but you can see it's patent leather. It's super good quality. It's kind of soft on the inside, has a nice base, so really nice, and it goes well enough with this dress, and there's another dress in the package that it goes with. So I really like this, but then unfortunately when I took this one out, this one was dented in, and because it's patent leather, it's like you can push it out a little bit, but it's still going to have this permanent crease, which I know they'll get creased over time, but you don't want them to start out creased, right? So I can push it in, and it's not quite as visible, but that line is still there, and obviously this part of the shoe is no longer as strong as it was. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think that's worth putting in for a refund to get a new pair? Or, once I push it out, do you think, oh, that's good enough? I don't know. I was just super disappointed because this one was perfect. Nothing wrong with it. And let me tell you how much they cost in case that would affect your decision or your advice. They were $26.97. So I don't ever usually pay that much for shoes. I'm more of a old pay less shoe kind of girl. So paying over $20 is a lot for me. So anyway, I really like them, but I haven't decided how to handle that crease. And the box, I mean, the box is kind of, you know, banged up like they always are, but because they were folded into the box like this, it's almost like it would have had to have been dinged up before they boxed it. So yeah, so I'm not sure what to do with that. So, you know, if you have any advice for me, leave it in the comments. If you're thinking that's silly, you can't even tell, just wear them, put that in there too. But anyway, so yes, I was disappointed with that because I've been waiting for these. This particular order was late, so I've been waiting for a while. But it is what it is. So next, I got some more hooks, and these were you buy one hook, so I think I got 4. But these look like this, and this is for the shower, and you would put they have bottles on Temu, and you obviously get bottles at Walmart and stuff, but you unscrew, you know, a push bottle. What are those called? Like this. And then you would take the top off, you'd put this down, and then you'd screw the top back on, and then it's affixed to the wall. And so your shampoo, conditioner, body wash, that kind of thing goes on there. And this is the hook, so you can see it fits in and slides and hopefully holds better than that. There it goes. It kind of snaps into place. I have some doubts about how well this particular sticker will work because I've started trying to use some of these hooks, and I don't know. I don't know if I just have bad walls. I will admit, I do have some sand in my painted walls. Some of them, maybe not the ones down here, but, and I know that will keep it from adhering well. And my bathroom, I've talked about this before, the person that put the tiles in the shower used floor tiles, and so they're porous, and so they probably aren't, this probably will not work for me, but I was so eager to try it. But for those of you that have nice smooth shower walls, this will work nice, provided the sticky works. But even if it doesn't, get some of that double-sided waterproof tape, probably would work just fine. But these were 98 cents, and I got 4. All right, next is some jewelry, and these go together, but I had to put them together. They didn't come as a set. But this is some rose gold. Silver is always my first choice, and I love rose gold too because I like pink. But so I will get, and this has plastic backs in it. You can't see that, but okay. So these are the earrings. I discovered watching these that my hands shake a lot. So I'm trying not to shake while I show you this stuff. But yeah, so it's got a bedazzled circle, and then it's a pink, some kind of a pink stone that matches the rose gold. So there's the earrings, and then here is a necklace, which for some reason I was thinking this was a bracelet, but it's obviously a necklace. So these two things came together. Stop turning. So, yeah, so those go together. Really cute, kind of drop necklace or whatever. And then I got that, maybe this is the bracelet. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I got this because it looks similar. Oh yeah, so this is the bracelet. So you can see it's similar, but not exact, but close enough that you could wear them together. Obviously, this is a lot bolder than this, but still same kind of design. Okay, hang on just a second. Okay, sorry about that. One of my kids I had to talk to. Okay, so let me get you prices on that jewelry. So the bracelet is $207. And really, I didn't even look to see if this would, oh, this will be tight for me. It's almost exact. So we'll have to see if it fits, or I'll have to get an extender. One of those magnetic extenders that you use on necklaces, could use on that. Okay, and then this set with the necklace and the 2 earrings was $1.57. All right, so go back to the bag. All right, oh, and I meant to bring down, okay, so this is a roll of Velcro tape that I bought to corral cords. They have those plastic, they're like this big, and they're supposed to also corral cords, but they're rubber, I guess, probably, and they come in different colors, and I bought a bunch of those. But I noticed that they're very stiff, and you pretty much have to have the size cord, like the size cord that you would use for a USB. So like this kind of a cord, because it's thicker, you really couldn't use those plastic rubbery things. So because of that, I got this Velcro tape, since you can make it whatever size you need. And this is, I'm trying to think if it tells me, well, it's this one roll of reusable fastening tape cable ties. I was wanting to see if it said like how long it was, but it doesn't. But you pretty much wrap it around the cords and then you cut it wherever it is, and then you'd be able to reuse it just like the rubber ones. So there's that. And then I got another pair of shoes in this order. These to go with all the leopard stuff that I've been buying. And these are sandals. Oh, so they're kind of, I didn't look at these before, but they're kind of bent from how they were. So it is making creases, but being that it's a leopard pattern, I am hoping that means it won't be too noticeable that it was bent, but has a little bit of a heel on it. And size 38, which is a 7.5 in American sizes. And these are wedge sandals, and they were $11.88. I find that with sandals I can wear a 7.5, but with tennis shoes I need an 8. So, all right, there's that. Keep saying there's that, there's that. 2 more of those hooks. I got 4 because I figured shampoo, conditioner, body wash, and some people in my family use Head and Shoulders, and so I got one for that too. Okay, so here we've got some kind of, this is a shirt. Oh, this one feels softer, more cottony than some of the polyester. But it's a cute black top with flowered sleeves, and then it's got a bit of a ruffle up here on both sides, and a bit of a ruffle down here at the bottom, and then just a plain bottom, and then the back looks just like the front. And this shirt was $8.09, and I always look at the tag, and it's 95% polyester and 5% elastane and machine wash. I noticed some of these say hand wash or dry clean, and that is not happening in my house. Oh, and this one actually has a little tag. So I got this in 2X. Most of their clothes don't have a tag up here, which is nice because tags usually irritate my back, but this one is one of the unusual ones. But yeah, that's a cute summery shirt. And again, black, because I like black. Black goes with everything, right? But here we go. This one's not black. Oh, and I realized I was going to tell you guys about trying out that shampoo bar. So let me do this and then I'll talk about that for a minute. So this is another shirt designed to look like a, you know, a layered effect. But, you know, I got some color, although it's pretty neutrally colors. And actually, oh, maybe there is some black. I'm like, what kind of pants am I going to wear with this? But I have some army green pants coming, and it might go well with that. And I know, like I said, you can wear black with anything. But this shirt was $10.44, and no real extra defining features, like no ruffles or anything, just the effort to make it look like it's layered. And this one is soft too, in a good way. And this one was also 2X, and it's polyester 95% and 5% elastane. So yeah, so I've gotten all these clothes, and I've not gotten to wash very many of them because school in our area starts again next week. So all the kids are using up the laundry to get all their stuff ready. So I've got like this huge pile of clothes, new Temu clothes that I need to wash. And here's yet another one. Now this is the green dress that I got to go with the shoes initially. And I haven't looked at this one yet. Well, this one's not as nice feeling as those two shirts were. This one feels very, what I would assume nursing scrubs feel like. Maybe it'll soften after I wash it. But it's a really cute sundress, sundress style. And I don't know what this is called. Maybe it says on the description. But it's a boho summer dress. It was $7.57, and it's a maxi dress, so it's pretty long. But anyway, so this is stretchy, of course, just for the bust line, and then pretty leaf pattern, and then this is the bottom, and this is all it's not like two pieces of fabric put together. It's all just one print. And then this is the back, so it looks exactly the same. There are no pockets. There's no pockets in this green dress either, and I find I do kind of wish there were pockets, but I have a green purse, so why do I need pockets if I have a green purse? All right, where is the tag for this one? Okay. This one's 100% polyester, machine wash. So yeah, so this one definitely has the feeling of more summery. Like this dress is thicker. The polyester on this is much thicker, so this would still work in the winter, you know, if you have a cardigan over it. And this would too if you live in an area that's warmer during the winter, and it's probably a little bit see-through, although you can't tell here. But yeah, I really like this, and let's see how it looks with I mean, isn't that cute? So yeah, so I got to figure out what to do with these. Yeah, so you can still see that bubble, or not bubble, but the dent. So yeah, so I got to figure it out. But anyway, there's that. Making a mess over there. All right. Oh yeah, so this has another disappointment, but let's do that in a minute. Okay. All right, so, well, let's go ahead and do this. So they have some really cute Kleenex boxes on Temu, and I was really trying to pay attention to the dimensions, because some of them I can tell are, I don't know, I guess dimensions for Kleenex are different in other countries. Maybe it's the whole metric versus, I don't know, what's it called when it's not metric? Yards? No, that's not right. US. US and Britain. Sorry. All right, so it kind of comes a little out of shape. Okay, so I have a thing of Kleenex down here, but it's covered up with all this Temu stuff. And a regular box comes out to about here in comparison. So that, oh, well, it would go like this because the top is up here. So you can see it's a little too short. And then the other boxes, which I don't have an example of that the cubes, well, they're not this wide and they're taller. So I don't know. This may end up, I don't know what I'll do with this, but maybe I'll pull the stuff out of one of the cubes and see if I can just force it in here because it's so cute. Oh, that's upside down. Ay, ay, ay. On this channel, we're not very good at demoing stuff. So we'll see. Let's see what I paid for this. I don't usually pay attention to dimensions, but I knew that this was an issue. $5.97. Oh, well, and the dimensions for this are weird. It says 20.13.4.84 inches. What is that? So anyway, at least it wasn't too terribly expensive, but still more than I would have liked for something that I'm going to have to fiddle with. All right, so next is a personalized bracelet. This is the first time I've gotten anything personalized, but it was another rose gold, and I got 5 hearts, and I got the names of my 5 children on them. So I'm not going to show you it up close because I'm protecting their names, but I have 4 living children. My very first child was stillborn, and so that's why I've got 5 on here, because I always consider her still part of the family, even though she's up in heaven with Jesus. But this, I did try this on, and this is very tight because it's round, and it really doesn't give much. I mean, so it kind of hurts when I'm putting it on to get it past my knuckles, because it's not like you can go this way without really bending it. So, but yeah. So I don't know how much I'll wear this, to be honest, because of that, but it was $8.09, and most of that is because of the personalization. And they had different configurations that you could get with this. They luckily had one that had 5, but I think they had 2, 3, and 4 as well. But if you had more than 5, you'd probably have to buy 2 and put them together yourself, because I think 5 was the highest customization you could go. All right, and then this, what is this? It says it's gray, but it's gray and pink. Oh, so this I got for my daughters, plural. This is like a heating pad for that time of the month that goes directly around your back and straps, so that if you're needing a heating pad, or you could put it on the front of your stomach or whatever, but that way, you know, we've got heating pads, but it's harder to get them in the right place. So this just straps on. And this was $6.74, and they had different versions, different colors. But yeah, I thought this would be a good one to try. Okay, so on my last haul, I mentioned that I had gotten this really cool purse, but I couldn't find it. Well, it turns out it was just right here on my desk, and I just overlooked it. So I want to show this real quick. And of course, I don't have the order pulled up for this, so I'll try and find the price for you. But it comes in a bag, and then it had a little bit of cardboard, and then a duster bag, This is my wild one that I think my kids are like, oh. This has not been on the site for very long, but you see how wild this is, and this comes in different colors. I've got red. I have enough red purses now. I need to stop buying red purses. But isn't this wild? See, this is what I want to look like when I get my my wild glasses. Like, I want to match what this person looks like. But this is more of a wallet style. I don't know, what would you call this? Because it zips all the way around. So you got to be careful to not drop stuff out if you open it all the way. But it does have a protector on the side, and it comes with a red belt, and then it's all kind of like leather on the not like fake leather on the inside, so it's a much thicker, like this is super sturdy, this center zippered pocket, and then it's got two super sturdy, it's not that nylon kind of pockets that most purses have, so it's kind of thick, might make it harder to put things in here. But it's got two on that side and then nothing on this side. But and then nothing on the back. But yeah, when I showed my kids that I got this, they're like, ooh. but yeah, so let me see if I can real quick find this, because I think it was one of the first items in the order, so it should actually, I should look it up on my phone. For some reason, it's easier to find an order on the phone than it is on the website. All right, let me. I should like figure out something to sing when I'm doing this, and I have all this dead space. This is another reason why this is not a very professional channel, because okay, we're almost there. All the scrolling means I've made too many purchases. Okay, so this purse was $13.58. All right, so where are we at time-wise? Okay, we're at 27 minutes. So I am going to get one of the little bags to add on to this, so hang on. I'll do this. This was if I remember right, I think this was this was either a buy three and get $100 or $50 worth of coupons, or yes, that's what this was. So it was buy 3 items, get $50 worth of coupons. So I've said this before, I always get cheap stuff. So this is the hooks that you would put mop handles into. It says no punch mop clip bathroom hook wall mount. And I keep buying hooks even though I'm not convinced that they will actually work. I think they work great for some people, but I don't know. All my walls are bad. But here's the hook. I've had trouble buying mop hooks before because either the mop would slide out or this wouldn't expand enough for the size mop handle that I have. So I don't know if this will work either, but we'll give it a try. And it's got another one of these hooks that you clip it onto and stick it. So it was a pack of 2 for $1.29. And then I think I've bought a few of these now, but this is the first one that I've shown on a haul. This is mini portable folding scissors. So it looks like a highlighter, but then you take it out and it's got a little plastic thing to hold the blade together. And then once you take that off, then this separates. So I got this to go in my purse because it's small. And maybe in one of these other bags that I've got that I haven't looked in, I've got another style of this that's not quite the same, that does have scissors, but it's also got a ceramic blade added to it. But this was $1.53. And oh, there's the lid. I'm like, I've already lost the lid. But I got a few different ones of these because they're cheap, and I figured with all the purses I've got, I could just stick one in each purse. Or not, I didn't buy that many of them, but that way I don't have to change everything out. And then I got another one of these. We've seen this on this channel before, just a simple USB expander, whatever they call it, port. A port. And then this was $2.34. All right, so let's try one more thing. Sorry, I want these to be fun to watch, and I realize it's probably not fun when I'm like looking at the clock all the time, but I also want to be able to upload it when I'm done, so I don't feel like I've wasted everything. All right, so surprise, surprise, more hooks. Let me see if I can find this order. Nope. Can we tell Temu to not commingle orders together? Because that is super annoying. Okay, let's see. Maybe if I find something else in this bag, it'll trigger. Okay, this is a lunchbox, which this I think was a free gift with purchase. But where is, it's a little order. Okay, insulated lunch bag for $1.80. Oh, okay, no, I take it back. I did pay for it, but it's $0 because, oh no, it's $0 because they gave it to me free. So it was one of those things where probably spend $130 and get 3 free gifts. I don't know what the randomness is about $130, but that's usually what it is. So it's got a pocket here on the outside, and with school starting up, sometimes the kids like to take their own lunch instead of buying lunch. But this is a real simple bag. The inside of it's lined, well, insulated. No pockets or anything, but definitely expands. You need to get a, you know, an ice pack to go with it, but it's pretty good size, and it's cats. So hopefully, I don't know, would you say that boys would use this too, or just girls? I don't know. I suppose that's probably a dumb question. I should have said, do you think my son will use this? He does like cats though. So $1.89. And then, oh, another one of those shower things. So I already told you the price of that. Okay, so here, let me go to this order. Okay, so, you know, I've been telling you about how I've been losing weight because of the Mounjaro with my diabetes. Well, part of this is genetic, and part of it is because I was overweight, but my arms jiggle, and I really hate that, and it like grosses me out sometimes when I watch these videos. I'm like, oh girl, you need to stop moving your arms like that. So they have shapers for everything, right? I've never gotten a shaper for like my waist or anything, because I'm like, where does it shape it to? I mean, it's not like it shapes it out of your body. It's got to shape it somewhere. But I decided to try arm shapers. And so it feels like just really, well, you guys that have used shapers know, but for those of you that haven't, it feels like a really thick nylon dress, like a dress sock kind of, but it's tight, and it's supposed to be able to shape my arms. Hopefully it stretches out enough to fit my arms. But again, I don't understand, where does it go? Does it mean I'm gonna have like poofy shoulders or a poofy elbow? Because that's gross, right? So I don't know, we'll see. But I'm presuming I would wear these while I sleep, or under a shirt that has long enough sleeves that would hide it. I don't know. Tell me how I would use these in the comments if you've ever used that before. But it was $1.89 for that. All right. Here's a different kind of hook that I haven't gotten before. This one, I think it goes like this. Huh. So you can hang it under a cabinet, or I guess, well, I think all the pictures show it hanging under a cabinet, but it's for paper towels. But you could do it for washcloths or kitchen towels or whatever if this is strong enough to hold it. But I got it for paper towels because I'm trying to make it so there's not so many things on the kitchen counter. And I just realized as I was doing that I didn't tell you my hair story, so I think this will be the last item that I show so I can tell you about my experience with the shampoo bar. If I can find this. Come on, Temu. It is so frustrating not being able to find stuff. Ugh. I don't know. Do you guys even care what this costs? It can't be more than $2 or $3. I can't find it. If I find it while I'm going through another order, I'll tell you, but then you may not be watching that video. So my apologies, but this wasn't very expensive. Okay, so let me put this down. So I tried the hair darkening shampoo bar. I've tried it twice now. I can't tell that it's darkened anything. I mean, this is still white, and I didn't put any of that powder in today just so you could see this really hasn't changed any. But what I noticed is when I've never used a shampoo bar before, so maybe this is normal, but I found it hard to lather up my head so that I felt like I was really getting it clean. But once I did finish and rinse it off, my hair was like squeaky. And maybe that's a good thing because it's gotten everything off of the hair, but it felt weird, and it was like more elasticy, like stretchy. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. And today it's kind of limp. Like the first day I used it, the curls were much more curly. And I don't have a perm or anything. This is just my own natural curl. But so I'm not sure about that one yet. And I haven't tried the mint one, which is supposed to be good for the scalp if you have dandruff and issues like that. So I haven't tried that one yet. And I still have to use conditioner on the bottom, like from about here down, so I can brush it. But it kind of feels like straw. So I don't know that I like that. And maybe you guys would tell me that's healthier than putting all the other stuff that shampoo and conditioner puts in your hair. I don't know, but it's just different, so I'm not sure I like it. And then I've been using the face stuff. You can't tell any difference. You know, it's not like started brightening my skin yet. I do really like the sleep mask, but I like those in general. And the lip mask is really good. The other stuff I haven't noticed any. I've not been using it long enough to notice if it's really helping with anything. Plus, with having rosacea that flares up, and sometimes it flares up based on what I eat, some stuff I just can't. I really would have to use makeup to cover up. But anyway, those were the couple of updates. So we're at about 39 minutes right now. So I'm going to stop this one and then I'll do another one. And I'll probably spread out when I post them because I'm afraid of running out of content before I'm ready to run out of content, because all I'm doing on here is Temu hauls, and you'd think eventually that would dry up, right? Well, it's not yet. So I feel like I maybe mentioned in another one how often I was going to try to post, but I think I'm going to try to post every like third day. I don't know. You probably don't even care. It's just like if you subscribe so that you can see when I'm going to or when I have something new, because I was up to 134 subscribers. It like jumped from 82 to 134 in the matter of a couple hours, which was crazy. And I've got one video that's over 2,000 views. So that was super exciting for me, and I'm really thankful for all of you that watch, because there's way better people you could be watching. But anyway, thank you for watching this one, and stay tuned for the next one. There'll probably be at least 2 more where I'm in the same getup to get through the bags that I've already gotten here. But thank you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.